Well, if he can't figure out the difference between an elephant and a lion, I don't know what the hell he's talking about. Did you watch that? Look, come on, man. I know you're trying to goad me, but I mean, I'm so forward looking to have an opportunity to sit with the president or stand with the president in debates. There's going to be plenty of time.
Oh, yeah, I bet.
And by the way, as I joke with him, you know, I shouldn't say it. I'm going to say something I probably shouldn't say. Oh. Anyway, I am very willing to let the American public judge my physical and mental my physical as well as my mental fitness, and to make a judgment about who I am.
So there you go. He literally can't even say physical and mental fitness. He can't even say it. It really is a miracle, folks. I mean, so many times you tend to take things for granted, take life for granted. I mean, this could have hit a vital organ. This could have caused some sort of internal bleeding or stuff. And you ended up okay. You're out of the hospital. You're walking around. Talk about how this has made you just appreciate life more.
Well, yeah, the flashback memories of being down there after I got stabbed. I remember looking at the guy and thinking, well, I'm probably not in no condition to try to go get him. And the people that I was with had kind of like stepped in between, and the guy started to back off as people started to chase him out of the area, trying to get him arrested. And I just remember the flashbacks in my head of thinking, like, how bad am I bleeding? Am I going to end up dying out here in Portland tonight? I knew that it was going to be almost impossible to get an ambulance through in a timely manner, which it took about, I'm guesstimating, about 25 minutes before I was even able to receive medical attention by actual paramedics.
I think that she does speak for a lot of women in that they have these massive expectations for men, like you were talking about, whether it's the movies romanticizing men and all this stuff. But what gets lost in translation is, hey, we used to have very strict gender roles that said women were the caretakers and the nurturers, and for the most part stayed home, raised the family, took care of the home, and the men provided the living, protected the family. And we've kind of gone away from that, and that's okay. Civilizations advance and change, but there's this weird expectation where they want to maintain the gender roles of the way that men are supposed to treat women, but men, in my opinion, don't get that same reciprocation. We're still expected to carry the weight of the old way men and women interact and the new weight. And quite frankly, I think most men just throw their hands up and just say, well, F it, I'm just done.
And so in response, they came in and they charged him $10 and he refused to pay it. So he decided to keep his business open, right? This should sound familiar to you guys. They went ahead and threw him in jail, charged him criminally for refusing to close down his business. And this went all the way to the Supreme Court. And the Supreme Court said that the way that they administered the law was unlawful because they're discriminating, okay? And so they threw out that whole law and they decided that they're going to release everybody else that was in jail because of the way that it was discriminatory. So this makes me think about someone like Bevelyn Betty, for example, okay? Bevelyn Betty, a lot of you guys know, she's been on your show, okay? This black, conservative, pro-life Christian, outspoken. She's in New York. She's out in front of Planned Parenthood, right? Standing up for the innocent, standing up for life. And they come in and arrest her for violating an order, social distancing orders, right? Meanwhile, down the street, you got the mayor painting Black Lives Matter on the streets, riots, all of them burning it down.
BLM protests are more successful than these conservative protests. And they say, oh, it's because they're getting media coverage. Oh, it's because these people don't have jobs. Oh, it's because these people have nothing to lose. Well, you know what? We have nothing to lose. I mean, we have everything to lose. I'm sorry, but we have everything to lose if we don't do anything. They might not have anything to lose, but if we don't go out there now, we're going to lose everything. Because we're so lazy and we have all these excuses. Oh, we have jobs, or oh, we're afraid someone's going to attack us. Well, then go ahead and stand up for yourself. Oklahoma is an open carry state. Protect yourself. That's what I did last time. I made sure I carried my gun with me in case I needed to use it for protection. Everyone else that wanted to did the same thing. There's no excuses. Everybody has a job to go to, but you can spend at least 30 minutes to an hour of your day to go out there and make a stand. Every little bit helps. But you know what doesn't help? Doing nothing.